Are you tired of bland, overpriced coffee from your local cafe? Investing in a high-quality coffee maker can transform your morning routine and save you money. With so many options available on Amazon, it can be overwhelming to pick the right one. This guide will break down the best coffee makers on Amazon to help you find the perfect match for your brewing needs. Let's get started in this video. Top 6 Best Coffee Makers on Amazon Review.
Number 1.
Hear us out on this one. It looks a little strange to have a drip coffee maker in at number 1, but this made some of the most delicious iced coffee our experts made in their tests. That's because BREVILLE's drip coffee maker is one of the greatest of all time. It comes with a versatile range of brewing settings, from single serve to cold brew, but the one we're really here for is the over ice setting. This brews your coffee like a concentrate, so that when it is poured over ice, the ice melts, cooling it and diluting it to the perfect ratio. However, the maximum amount you can make is 4 cups. It sounds a little limiting, but it means you'll savor every sip even more. The thermal brewer is signature BREVILLE. It's sleek and would look good in a modern kitchen, alongside other stainless steel appliances. Let's face it though, this isn't winning any beauty pageants. The team has ever so slightly prioritized function over form. Luckily, it's slender, so even though this has a 12-cup capacity, it doesn't demand much space. You can put it in a corner or cupboard and it won't become the focal point of your coffee station. Anyway, what the thermal brewer lacks in looks it more than makes up for in functionality and durability. This feels like it would last you for a lifetime. The presets are easy to navigate, and this boasts 2 different filter baskets, which can deliver on a range of flavors. If you're new to making iced coffee, all you have to do is select the setting and the thermal brewer can do the rest. If you're a borderline barista, you can control the temperature, bloom speed, and flow rate. Once you've tinkered and tailored this to suit your tastes, you can save your settings, so that you get your favorite flavors every single time.
Number 2.
No other name is as synonymous with pod-based brewers as Keurig. The brand revolutionized the coffee game by focusing on speed, convenience, and ease of use, one single-serve cup at a time. The K-Cafe is the brand's top-performing and most versatile machine. Not only does it brew the quick and consistent coffee that so many know and love, it also gives customers the ability to make lattes and cappuccinos. There's a setting for bold coffee shots, similar to espresso, and it comes with a dishwasher-safe milk frother. After testing the K-Cafe firsthand, we found that the frother is great for an amateur latte or cappuccino. It's not at the same level as what an expensive espresso machine can make, but it's definitely a close second. You can brew regular coffee in 4 sizes, 6, 8, 10, and 12 ounces, and even select a stronger setting for those who want a little more punch in their cup. Perhaps the main drawback is that this machine is fairly large for a pod-based coffee maker. We found it oddly shaped because of the 2 wings on each side of the K-Cup pod holder. Aside from that, the K-Cafe will make every day a little more delicious with all the different drinks it can brew. What we like: multiple drink options, easy to use, dishwasher-safe milk frother, low maintenance. What we don't like: not true espresso, takes up a lot of counter space.
Number 3. The issue with most coffee machines is that you can only make 1 coffee at a time. Enter the filter coffee machine. The difference is that you make a jug of coffee rather than a cup, and each jug makes 10 cups of coffee, in theory. In practice, it makes more like 8 what I'd call proper cups. The Aromafresh 2 is German heritage brand Melitta's newest filter coffee machine. It's the perfect compromise for big families who still want fresh coffee in the morning, least of all because the preset timer actually means you can set your coffee to be ready before getting out of bed. The coffee also stays warm for a whole hour, catering to different leaving times. It takes either ground coffee or coffee beans thanks to its integrated ceramic grinder. It arrives assembled, so all you need to do is plug it in, set the time by holding down the H and M buttons. This is so you can use the timer functions, and fill the water tank. I started by running through a couple of water cycles before inserting coffee beans into the swing-out container. I experimented with both coffee beans and ground coffee, cheap and expensive. Each time I was impressed by the flavor the Melitta machine extracted from the coffee. It's worth noting this coffee machine stands at 46 centimeters tall. Luckily I had a spot on my worktop without any cabinets above it, but make sure you measure your own space before you buy. The real winner for me is the fact you can set this machine on a timer to be ready when you wake up. If you're anything like me and crave caffeine first thing, you'll find this to be a total godsend. Number 4.
Available on Amazon, the Ninja CFP 301 Dual Brew Pro 12-cup drip coffee maker is quite the investment. The name is a mouthful, too. Although I'm not the biggest fan of this coffee maker's overall design, I do like the multi-position water reservoir. If space is tight in your kitchen, being able to mount the water tank at the rear is a real bonus. The Ninja CFP 301 offers 4 brew styles including over ice and specialty brew, and includes a fold-away milk frother for making silky milk foam and a glass carafe. I like the chunky dial that allows you to select from 9 brew sizes, and the intuitive LED touchscreen display is a nice touch. There's also a separate hot water dispenser with 2 temperature settings, which you'll either find really useful or completely irrelevant. Pros: multi-position water reservoir, milk frother, separate hot water function. Cons: substantial investment, too much plastic.
Number 5. If you love when the barista at a coffee shop hands you a cappuccino with the perfect layer of foam, perhaps with a heart shape in it, then you'll adore how well this Jura coffee maker brings that experience right into your home. With the fine foam milk frother tech, you can froth the creamiest and fluffiest milk foam, with any type of milk, with the touch of a button. Create cappuccinos, lattes, macchiatos, and all other specialty coffees that your heart desires. This Jura coffee maker grinds beans 2 times faster than a normal coffee machine. It also includes PEP technology, an intelligent water system, and a simple, one-button control feature. Pros: super quick bean grinder, fine foam technology. Cons: high maintenance machine, very expensive.
Number 6.
The Cuisinart Coffee Center Grind and Brew Plus lets you brew a full pot of freshly ground coffee or quick mugs worth from a K-cup. The carafe holds up to 12 cups, enough to satisfy a busy household. When we tested the machine, we found that it brews slightly slower than average, taking 9 minutes for the full pot. The coffee is wonderfully hot, though, brewing at 188 degrees, and the flavor on both the carafe and single-serve side is strong and tasty. The biggest knock against this machine is that it uses a blade grinder instead of a burr grinder. The latter is generally preferred because it grinds more evenly and with less heat and friction than a blade grinder. We found the grinder quite loud too, which is common with steel blades. The advantage of a blade grinder is that it's significantly more affordable, so the Grind and Brew Plus is a great value for money option considering it's a dual brewer with a built-in grinder. The design is large, but reasonably so considering the addition of the grinder. Its height is an advantage in one way, however, as the drip tray can be removed to fit a travel mug on the single-serve side. Users have an option between 8, 10, and 12 ounces when brewing 1 cup. What we like: K-cup compatible, large 12-cup carafe, programmable, long warranty. What we don't like: blade grinder, loud grinding.
Thanks for watching.